Had a really weird day though, leaving my house in Toledo. First thing this morning, nailed a squirrel. Now it won't stop texting me. I was like, bitch, I told you this was a one-time thing. Why you being so nutty? You can groan at that, that's what it's for. It may surprise you to know that I suffer from debilitating bouts of road rage. I don't know how it is up here in Grand Rapids. Anybody else got the road rage? Anybody just get fucking orange barrels and people doing 27 in the fast lane? And oh my God, pretty soon you're just leaning out the window trying to see if you can decapitate a fellow human being just by screaming at them. But I got a problem with that, because I got two kids. They're 10 and 4, beautiful children, best thing that ever happened to me. And when they're in the car, I want it to be a sanctuary. I want it to be a happy place, a safe place, where we laugh and talk, and we listen to Beatles songs on the radio, and they tell me about their day at school, and they never find out that 50% of their DNA comes from this seething vat of asshole-induced road rage. They can find that out when they're 40 in therapy like everybody else. So I figured a way out around it. I figured a way to release the tension. I sing along with the Beatles songs on the radio, but I changed the words around to reflect how I feel about the assholes I'm sharing the road with. I'll give you an example. You're in for a treat. Old man creeping in the passing lane. Take that piece of shit and learn to drive. All your life, you've been doing 20 since Bob Hope was still alive. Motherfucker! Yes, honey, Daddy's singing. There's the guy who cut me off. Thanks for nothing, you big jag-off. That's a terrible rhyme scheme, but I mean, that's not the point, you know? If I meet you at the light, I'll rip your fucking face right off tonight. Yatta-datta, fuck that guy in the yellow Subaru. The yellow Subaru, the yellow Subaru. Everybody fuck that guy in the yellow Subaru. The yellow Subaru, the yellow Subaru. And that worked really well until about a week and a half ago, when I got a note home from my 5th grader's music teacher. Yeah, it turns out there is such a thing as a lifetime ban from group sing-along. My name is Keith Bergman. You guys have been fantastic. Enjoy the rest of your night.
How you guys doing tonight? That's what I'm talking about. Come on, give a round for yourselves. Come on, let's get that energy going. All the way from LA, so excited to be back in the Mitten. Thank you. Yeah, the real Mitten. Screw you, Wisconsin. What the hell kind of mitten do they think their state looks like, alright? That's like a fucking Yeti hand or something. Like, come on, only blind people would believe that their state looks like a mitten. But I tell you what, guys, I'm a little distraught. I recently read in a Yahoo News article that Detroit was listed as one of the saddest cities in America. I know. But as Michiganders, I think it's safe to say we'd all say the same thing about hearing that. Apparently those guys had never been to Flint. Good. Thank God you guys aren't from Flint tonight. Yeah. Well, I do live in LA. I'm working as an actor and comedian. You can make a living at that, believe it or not. Don't listen to what they tell you in Career Day. But it's an interesting city for an actor, okay? At one of my very first auditions, I'm playing the part of a disgruntled postal worker. So I'm in the scene, I'm doing my thing, I'm being feisty, and I finish. Casting director looks at me and he says, "That was very good." Okay, thank you, sir. You know who you remind me of. And at this point, guys, I am getting so excited. What's he gonna say? Lucille Ball, Carol Burnett, the possibilities here are endless. Looks at me and he says, "You remind me of a young Danny DeVito." Are you kidding me? What young woman wants to be compared to the balding dwarf from Taxi, okay? But I get it. I get it, I'm short, alright? But being short and having a high-pitched voice, people say the craziest shit to me, guys. They tell me they want to put me in their pocket. Really? Why the hell would I want to go in your pocket? That's not a compliment. That sounds like a damn Lifetime movie waiting to happen. Oh yeah, I can see it now. Little people missing a tale of two pockets. Oh my God.
You ever been fucking in somebody's room and noticed they had mirrors everywhere but didn't know it when you started? That shit happened to me once. I just instantly turned that shit to a movie. I was directing my own self in every mirror. I was like, God damn, this shit. That's what I look like when I get this. Looked up, down, and around, was mirrors everywhere. I was like, I am in this motherfucker. This shit is crazy. God damn, look at my muscles. Oh shit. I am ripped like a motherfucker. Then went to the bathroom, take a shit. She had a mirror right there. I ain't never looked at myself taking a shit before. Fuck me up. I was so embarrassed. I was embarrassed. I couldn't look at myself. I can look at my shit after I wipe my ass, but I can't look at myself taking a shit. People should have that as a warning sign. Just so you know, it's a bathroom with a big ass mirror looking at yourself while you're taking shit. I'm uncomfortable with that. I'm serious. Couldn't do it. I was like, I was so ashamed. You shouldn't be smelling like that, but you look good while you do it, nigga. Fellas, you gotta get some female friends in life if you don't got none, so you can hear some of the shit they talk about, so you can kind of interact with yourselves mentally before you start saying shit to females when you try to talk to them. It will help you. Get you some female friends. I'm trying to tell you, because I got some female friends, they be telling me some shit y'all dumbass niggas be doing, and it is hilarious. Y'all need to start easing it in when you want a female to give you head, man. You just can't go straight to, my turn. Just because you ate the pussy, that is not equal head, nigga. Let me tell you right now. If you really want some head, you better get it first. Because after you hit it, she ain't trying to calm down. You gotta hit that shit now. Ain't no dick suck. Ain't happening. You gotta go first. You got to go first. I got a female friend, she was talking about how this dude he wanted her to suck his dick. She was like, you ain't even circumcised, dick looking like an anteater and shit. So fellas, if you ain't circumcised, oops. You definitely ain't getting no head. Don't even think about it. That's what she said. And I would assume it did. My shit is snipped, I'm good. She was talking about one time she was getting ready to go down on this dude, but she stopped because his balls was a little weird smelling.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't my balls. I'm just assuming he must have had too much hair on his nuts, because that don't never happen to me. Once they go, they can't wait to get finished. They be like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. They look at my dick like a portrait by Picasso, nigga.
Happy New Year, everybody. You guys all have a good time last night? Yeah? Am I the only person here that did not get hammered last night? Yes. I am? 2, 3, you didn't get hammered either? DD? Driver? No? Bail just wasn't set yet? For those of you that can't see, it's because he's black too. Totally kidding, dude. Totally kidding. No, I'm not. Shit goes with a haircut, man. Just enjoy it. I got a meeting to go to after this. You want to go? It's an AA meeting, assholes. What are you thinking? Oh, fat, bald, white guy must be in the Klan. Oh, okay. I'm retired. Actually, I'm not retired. It's just cold and I ran out of matches, so. you're old when you're like 12, 15, I'm going to bed on New Year's Eve, right? But I had to stay up to watch the Puppet Master, Mr. Dick Clark. Give it up for Mr. Dick Clark, huh?
Easy, baby.
That son of a bitch needs to retire, doesn't he? Doesn't he? Notice how he didn't move from that desk once? You know why? Because the guy operating him didn't want to move his hand out of his ass. It would have been too much to move him again. Seriously. I mean, I like Dick Clark on American Bandstand. Sully, you liked American Bandstand, right? Dick Clark did a lot of good for this country. Frankie Valli, all that Philadelphia rock, even brought, integrated this with Chubby Checker and the Twist. Yeah, I know my rock history, bitches. I do. And now the son of a bitch can't even talk. It is fucked up, isn't it? But what do they do every year? 2 years in a row, I've had the greatest New Year's Eve just watching Dick Clark. And if you didn't notice last night, you see Ryan Seacrest, how uncomfortable he was talking to Dick Clark. Because, well, Ryan can still do multi-syllable words, so he was cool, right? But he came out and Dick was like, Ryan, thank you. Thank you for hosting the show, man. I've been doing this for 40 years. You got a couple more to go. And Seacrest was just standing there, and Seacrest looks at it like, Dick, I just, I like it here, I love being here, thank you very much, and I just don't know what to say. And then the uncomfortable nature came across because he's like, shit, now he's gonna talk again. He's like, it's okay, Ryan. You're a handsome man. It was like Bob Dylan sucking a dick, having a conversation, you know what I mean? Oh, it's hot up here. How you doing? You like the bald head? Does it look good?
Hell yeah.
You like his? You like mine though? I got 2 of them, honey. Alright, I'm gonna go over here before I get deboed. But my favorite part was, it's like, what, 11:59, 32, and Dick's like, and I don't know who told Dick it was a good idea to start counting at 15, but that person needs to be fired. Yeah, New Year's birthday. 31. 9, 8, Justin Bieber. And at some point, he shit himself because he was straining. So he was like, and that was all the noise was. He couldn't even say Happy New Year because he shit on himself. He tried to get that Happy New Year out, and it came. Oh, I shit myself. And he did, because Seacrest took a step back like, that's just foul, motherfucker. That is not right. Oh, God bless Dick. Next year they're going to give him a speaking spell so we can understand what the fuck he's saying. Get it? Push it in. No? Wouldn't you rather hear the speaking spell? HAPPYNEWYEA. Happy New Year. Wouldn't that just be better than... I'm just asking. Shit that goes on in my head, you know what I'm saying?
Everyone's going to hell after Steve's set, by the way, just in case you didn't know. After that, it's an abomination. I do like how MCs bring up female comics. It's like they really got nothing in their back pocket. They're like, the next comic is a woman. She more than likely enjoyed The Notebook. She has a vagina. Let's give it up for her. Right there. Let's give it up for Chris behind here, being the rapey Wizard of Oz. Oh, man. That laugh was super rapey too, by the way. That's a word. I don't know if you know that. It's an adjective. Rapey. Look it up. Look it up. Did anyone go downtown for New Year's this year? Yeah. That's a waste of fucking time. I do like how they're trying to make downtown Grand Rapids like New York City with the ball dropping and everything like that. It's like if I want to see a ball drop, I'll just go to a Jonas Brothers concert. Like, you get 3 for the price of 1. Oh, we don't like balls. Oh, I forgot. Let's talk about it. Actually, I'm gonna get on that subject. For Christmas, my parents thought it'd be a really good idea because they always worry about my health and my fitness, because I am scientific proof that you don't actually have to have a baby to have a post-baby body. I just look deflated, like. So they were like, you know, for Christmas, we're gonna get you something to help you out. So they got me a fucking shake weight, and I'm not lying. I like you're doing emotion. That's another one entirely. That's actually not a shake weight. Yeah. That's that gentleman right there. 2 hands. 2 hands. 2 hands. No, they got me a shake weight. Like, how do you, like, what does this shake weight say? Like, Merry Christmas, you're fat and lonely. Like, I don't, like, you can't get a man, but you got the forearms of one. Like, I always feel really bad because, you know, I'm really awkward sexually. But the thing is, men, you have this really awful power struggle going on down there. Okay, let's talk about it. Like, the penis, it's the main show, all right? And then the balls are like the ugly fat friend that came along and got to make her feel comfortable anyway. It's like, hey, balls, what are you doing? You want to go to a party tonight? Get some air. It's kind of stuffy in here. It's kind of stuffy. Well, I don't know. You know, you've been weighing on me all week about this. You know, I've been bouncing between different things, you know. I think I'm just going to stick to the thigh tonight. Is that all right? I'm just going to stick to the thigh. You okay? No, you're coming whether you want to or not. Oh, I thought I scared you with that. You two-handed. No, balls. Balls are sad. You know what? Balls doesn't even like balls. It's like the Ringo Starr of the genitalia band. No one takes pictures of the drummer. All the hipsters laughed at that one. It's all right. It's all right. But the biggest thing is, like, I'm in a new relationship. It's when you clap and applaud. Oh my God! It's like someone had to tell you to do that or something. It's fucking weird. But the biggest thing in a relationship is you have to talk about the method of birth control. You know, what do you like? What do I like? The biggest thing is, women, you have to pick out the condoms. You just have to. Because every guy in here thinks they're a Magnum size. Let's be honest. Let's be honest now. Like, sometimes we just gotta let you have it, all right? But it looks like your older brother's hand-me-downs. Like, it doesn't fit. Like, what are we supposed to say to that? Like, don't worry, you'll grow into it. A little tight. That's my time. I'm Aaron Field. Thanks for coming out and supporting live comedy.
I'm sick of women apologizing for shit they don't need to apologize for. Like all my ex-girlfriends, they used to apologize for having a mismatched bra and panty combo on. Do you guys have any idea what I'm talking about? Probably not, because we don't give a fuck. Guys do not care what your bra and panties look like. I don't care how big the mismatch is. There's never been a big enough mismatched bra and panty combo in the history of the world to make me not want to have sex with a girl. You could have a Red Sox bra and Yankees panties. You could have a Michigan bra and Ohio State panties. You could have a bra with a Jewish star and panties with Mel Gibson's face on it. I don't give a shit. You could have boy shorts and a Penn State bra. I don't give a fuck. No guy in the history of the world's ever been getting undressed for sex and looked over at the girl like, ooh, red lace panties and a black bra. I don't fucking think so. I'm not that kind of guy. I can remember when you ladies used to give me good, believable fake numbers back in the day. Do you still do that? Maybe. You've given out fake numbers, right? No, I don't believe you. I don't fucking believe it. I remember originally when before I started letting myself go, I'd get believable fake numbers like the kind I could take home and call when I was drunk enough. But now I'm getting like 555 numbers and shit. Those are the ones they use in movies. I'm like, this is Marty McFly's number from Back to the Future. I don't want to talk to Marty. What am I going to do? Ask him for a fucking flux capacitor? This is ridiculous. One night I got the number 8675309. Yeah, and I should have known. That's your jam? That's surprising, because you're not white. That is really surprising. I hate it when I use words that are in my vocabulary, and my friends that went to college will call me out on them. They'll be like, Adam, that's kind of a big word for you, isn't it? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I use the word coincidence. Next time I'll say coinky-dink. But there is times where having a shitty vocabulary can benefit you as far as your feelings. Because one time, a girl was playing with my penis before sex, and she's like, wow, you have a really flaccid dick. And I was like, I think she just said I have a shiny dick. I'm pretty sure she just said I have a shiny penis. And I was happy, because, I mean, who doesn't want to have a shiny dick? I'd love to have a platinum dick, put it on a mantle, show it to your parents. Anyway, years later, I just happened to look up the definition of flaccid, and it is not shiny. It actually means fucking limp, or even flabby, or lacking power, I think was the second definition. That cunt can go fuck herself. And if I ever see her again, I'm gonna hit her in the face with my flaccid penis, and I don't really give a shit. Anyway.
Happy 2012, we made it, here we are, 2012, I'm excited, man. This year started a little weird, didn't it? I don't know if you guys watched the ball drop this year. Justin Bieber was hosting part of the ball drop in New York, did you see that? I thought that was hilarious, because it's like, I don't think Justin Bieber's balls have dropped. So it's like, what a weird way to start 2011, man. 2012 is Bieber fever, everybody. I like that. I'm a little nervous though, like people were talking about 2012 is supposed to be the last year on Earth, right? Everyone, you can't turn on the History Channel without seeing like, new Mayan death show, we're all gonna die, the Mayan death show, after Ice Road Truckers, we're all dead, look out. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, but I mean, look at the signs of the apocalypse that we've seen in 2011, right? I mean, we've had earthquakes, we've had floods, and the Detroit Lions made the playoffs this year, so I mean, what else? Those are some pretty serious signs, everybody. I don't know about you guys, but this is a lot of fun. This is going to be a nice, quiet place to practice. I'm excited. You guys are hanging out, trying some new material. I have friends from college here tonight, man. Give them a round of applause. Nice people. I loved college, man. College was the best 7 years of my life. Like, I loved college, you know. Like, my problem with college is I could never wake up in time for classes, you know. Like my freshman year, I was like, all right, I'm gonna take all classes at 8 o'clock in the morning. And the semester's over, and I'm like, I'm never taking 8 o'clock classes again. Next semester, all right, classes at 10, I can get up for those. Semester's over, and I'm like, I'm never taking classes at 10 again. Last semester, all right, classes at noon, I can get up for those. Semester's over, and I'm like, you know what? No more classes for me. I'm just gonna sit in my dorm room in my underwear and eat Hot Pockets. And that's how I got here today. It's a true story, believe it or not. So we did it. My dad's very proud of me. It's very exciting. My parents are actually pretty excited. I'm in a relationship. 2 years now I've been in this relationship. Thank you very much. 2 people. Everyone else is like, oh, sorry ladies, I'm off the market. What's up? Love how you clapped. You're like, nice work, little guy. All right. Everyone else is like, who would date Flounder from Animal House? Like, how did that work out? But my girlfriend, she's dropping hints for me to get married now, you know? Like, she's like doing little things that's nerve-wracking, you know? She's like, this hand's feeling a little light for some reason. I don't know what that is. I'm like, I don't know, my wallet's feeling a little light. I don't know if I can afford these rings. Rings are expensive, man. I was talking to a friend of mine, he got engaged. He spent 2 months' pay on his girlfriend's engagement ring. Like, 2 months' pay? Like, I got to thinking to myself, I'm like, I'm a comedian. If I was to do that, the ring would cost like $40, you know? She'd be walking around like one of those ring pop suckers, just sucking on it, showing it off to all her friends and stuff. But I don't know, guys and girls, we have different opinions on like engagements, you know? Like, guys, what do we think, right? All right, we'll give her the ring. We got like 1.5 years to figure it all out. The girl gets a ring and they're like, how's next Tuesday sound? Does that sound all right? Like, no, that's a little too much. Guys and girls act differently when they get engaged too. Like, you know, women, when they get engaged, they act like they just won the lottery. You know, they're around their friends and they're like, oh my God, this is amazing, we did it, we got it. When guys get engaged, they act like they lost the lottery by 1 number. You know, they're like, ah, shit, really, man? Ah, it sucks. So close. We have married people in the audience tonight? Where are you guys at? Married people? Okay, all right. A lot of energy coming out of you guys, that's awesome. Marriage is tough, I guess. My brother, he's been married for about 5 years. He told me marriage is like an amusement park ride, you know, like a roller coaster. When you're dating, that's like you're waiting in line, you're excited, you're nervous, you don't know what's gonna happen. And then you give the engagement ring, that's like that metal bar clamping down on your groin, you know? And there's the ride, you're like, what the hell were we thinking? Get me off of this. And then you puke, which is really weird, so I don't know. It's But my girlfriend, she's adorable. She's very cute. She does a lot of odd things, a lot of strange things. Like, she can't wink, which I thought was really weird. Like, you know? Like, she does this weird, like, blinky eye thing with her face, you know? And, like, the first time she did it was so awkward. We're driving in the car, and she's like, so listen, I was thinking, this weekend, you and I should go up north and, you know... What, go to the eye doctor? What's going on with your face? Calm down. You have allergies? What's up with her? She has a cat now, too, though, and you ever notice how some pet owners are proud of their pets, no matter how disgusting of a creature it might be? Like, her cat's 150 years old, its leg is broken, it's missing chunks of fur, part of his ear is gone. He's wet for some reason. I'm like, why is he wet? It's gross. She's petting him like, he's so cute, you should pet him. I'm like, you should wash your hands, it's jacked up. Something's wrong with his little vocal cords, he can't meow the right way. Instead of sitting there going, meow, he sits there and goes, he's limping around. She's petting him like, he's adorable, almost as cute as someone else I know. Oh, this is gonna work out. No, I love her though. She's great. She's very cute. She's awesome, man. She's dangerous though too. You know, she does the texting and driving. Do you guys do that here? Just the one lady, awesome. That's awesome. It's illegal, somebody said, right? I guess. Yeah, whatever. You're just like, I text where I want. What up, player? I'm not gonna try to be gangster. It's just sad, but texting and driving, that's dangerous, isn't it? You're supposed to be focused on the road. You can't find the flippin' P, right? Start to drift a little bit. BRB, I crashed, sad face. What do your friends write? LOL! You're crazy, XOXO gossip girl! It's the weirdest message from my dad ever. I don't even know what the heck that means. I like texting. I like the little faces that we can do in the text messages. Because some of those faces we only do in the text messages. We don't do them in real life, right? Like there's that face where you're sticking your tongue out, right? We don't do that in real life, do we? Like, hey Mary, want to go to the mall tomorrow? Steve, let's grab a beer. Looks like some weird pickup line you do at a bar, like, what's up, ladies? Don't do that, guys. That's how you get tasered. Trust me. All right, well, you guys have been a lot of fun. Thank you so much.